And we're back here in Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood expansion. I'm hanging out here with 3 purple chocobos in I can't believe I can't remember the name of this place again. Ralger's something. Ralger's Reach. Oh my god, I can't believe I keep forgetting that. It's a new day. It is Wednesday evening. I've gotten back from work, and I am ready to play some Final Fantasy. I've put some food in the oven, which will be ready in probably right around the time that I finish recording this video. I'm in here adjusting my settings for the chat because I want to take out the NPC dialogue. Oh, you can see here the one thing I was doing before I started recording was I tried on the Gagana skin jacket of aiming that I got a while back, and it makes me look even more like a cowboy. Like a western theme here. I guess that's the thing with this expansion. You know, I might as well put them on. I mean, why not put them on? And I'll put on the Gagana skin boots of aiming as well. Now all I need is the pants, and then I'll have, at least visually, I'll have the complete set. Now I think I lost a few points of oh wait, no, I didn't lose a few points. I actually gained a few points. Huh, okay. I don't know how I did that, but that's cool. I guess I'll keep it then. It must have been the boots that gained me a couple of points. I must have had 240 boots on. Or something. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, what are we doing? We're here in this place for reasons. I actually do not exactly remember what I did last time. So, all I know is that I'm supposed to talk to this guy. The swarthy resistance fighter. Let's see what he has to say. Token of Faith. The swarthy resistance fighter is at wit's end. I think I just finished doing like some errands around the town here. I think we're waiting for the next big break in the main scenario quest, and we're basically just kind of taking it easy and killing time until the next major event. I also see that I'm pretty close to level 62. I did not realize that. I thought I was still like 2/3 of the way there. Alright, so let's accept this quest. Damn it all, where could it have got you? What? Oh, pardon me, fellow lover of freedom and justice. You haven't seen a ward of the Destroyer anywhere, have you? Maybe on the ground, as if a certain bloody fool had dropped it? I'd been him. I had it this morning. That much I know for certain, and I've not left the Reach since, so it's got to be around here somewhere. If you've got a moment to spare, would you be willing to help me search? I spent some time near the Temple of the Fist earlier, so it might be there. As for me, I'll look around near the officer's pavilion. They're hardly rare, I know. I could just as easily buy another, but even so, please, help me find it. Yep, we're doing errands. Quest accepted. And just as soon as I started recording, of course, as is typical, my dog began barking to come inside. So, let's stand and watch the waterfall for a moment. Actually, let's watch the people here at the... Let's watch the people at the merchants. I'm sure they'll do something exciting while I'm gone. I'll be back momentarily. I'm back. I hope something exciting happened. I will actually probably cut out anything that happened, because I hate having long, silent parts in my video, or long, just uninteresting parts. Bella has just settled herself on the couch, and I am going to the red area marked on my map. I asked on Twitter today what kind of accent Sean Bean had, and I now know it as the Yorkshire accent, Yorkshire dialect, where they say blood. So now I can call it the Yorkshire dialect instead of the Sean Bean dialect, making me sound much smarter. Ward of the Destroyer. Why am I doing this quest again? I've totally forgotten. Search for the Swarthy Resistance Fighter's ward. Okay, well that was easy. We're definitely just doing some errands here. Oh, he moved closer. Good job. Thank you, Swarthy Resistance Fighter. I swear I've searched high and low, but it just won't turn up. Well, that's because I have it. Here it is.
7 L's, that's the one. That's my lucky ward. You're a godsend, sister. Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessings of the monks. And then Theodoric came and burned it all to the ground, the mad bastard, and after him came the Guardians, who cared even less for our beliefs. But I still keep to the old ways, as do many others, and when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories and the scripture, as my mother taught me.
Okay. Good luck with that. Alphino has a quest for us. Crossing the Veladina. What news, Alphino? Alphino has been making himself useful to the Resistance. With that, another task is complete. Tia, I hear you have been keeping busy. Oh, that's Monego. Aye, that she has, and we thank her for it.
It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute.
That was Conrad. Conrad.
As discussed, Monego, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castellum Veladina to General Aldrin personally.
Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? Alphinaud. That seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well, I will wait for you at the pass, but not too long. I expect Kryl and Ishtola will wish to remain here to support the Kyrugians, but nevertheless, we should go and ask them. Kyrugians. I remember seeing that toward the end of Heavensward and wondering how the heck to pronounce that, and then they kindly said it in one of the cutscenes. Kyrugians, I believe it is. Either that or Kyrugians. I think it's Kyrugians, though. Kyrugians. They're like surgeons. I don't know how they get surgeons out of that. I don't know if that's a made-up word or if that's somehow a historical word. Okay, so we're going to talk to Kryl and Ishtola. That's the gist of the thing. To see if they want to go with us. That is the gist.
of it.
I had a couple of chocolate products before I started recording, which is why I feel a little bit hyper right now. Usually people can't really tell the difference between when I'm hyper and when I'm not hyper, because I tend to be pretty flat in pretty much every situation. But I don't know if it's coming across, but I feel extremely hyper right now. So this is what I'm like when I'm hyper. Ishtola and Kryle. What are you doing, Kryle?
Been to the peaks and back, have you? Glad to see you're in good health.
I think you said that before.
Ishtola.
Is Ultimus... I see. That would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory, says Alphino. Personally, I believe it is an imperative that we offer them our full support. As was the case with Ishgard, however, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less on others' behalves. This is war, and every scion must decide what part he or she would play. Lys. I'll fight, for Alamigo, for my father, for Ida. I'm in it to the end. Elisei. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. When the Empire marched on Eorzea. So we all agree that we should fight the Empire. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Belzar and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic, says Alphinaud. At the risk of repeating myself, I am of course of the same mind. The present situation is untenable, and further complicated by the existence of Ilburd's primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. Ishtola. I thought this a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far. But if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still wholly committed to this cause, for it is ultimately the self-same cause I have served since first I pledged to serve Master Louisoix and the Circle of Knowing, the salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. Kryle. I came here from Menphilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with Ishtola for now and tend to the wounded. Okay. As for you, Tia, says Alphino, says Alphino, you are, to quote our dear friend Lord Edmont, the woman who slew Gaius Van Balzar and some half-dozen primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Many look to you as a hero, and heap great expectations upon your shoulders, but you, like every scion, must decide for yourself. Again, as long as there is a battle to be frank. To be frank, Alfie, this isn't my fight, but I will do what I must. Oh, we'll just do the heroic line. I'll fight. The Empire poses too great a threat. Meow 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 meow. Indeed, as you have doubtless seen during your time in the outlying villages, their so-called meritocracy is but a pretext to torture and enslave but a pretext to torture, and they enslave their lesser subjects. Such is the fate that awaits us all should their expansion continue unchecked. And that looks like a typo to me. Is but a pretext to torture to, I don't know, I don't get it. LSA. Take care, Stola, Kryl, and do not hesitate to contact us should you require assistance. Lise, I would ask that you remain here, by Conrad's side. We should go, or Menego will leave without us. Okay. Might I persuade you to join us, Tia? Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, Castromorians would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I am sure I can convince Menego to wait a little longer. Wait, I thought I was going with you. I'm confused. I thought I was going with them. Didn't I say I was going with them? Oh yes, asking everyone's opinion before making a critical decision. Truly, this is a far better arrangement than having centralized leadership. I sense sarcasm in you, Ishtola. Kryl? We'll have our work cut out for us after the operation, I fear, but we'll do what we can. That's all any of us can do, is it not? I suppose so, Kryl. I suppose so. Speak with Alphino is my next move. You know, I gotta say, I mean, anybody who's listening to this is probably annoyed to no end, but I find it endlessly entertaining to voice these characters myself. Even though they sound ridiculous, but it does definitely put me more into the story than it otherwise would have. Hello, folks. What are you guys standing around here talking about? Menego? Best make sure you've got everything you need. We might not be coming back for a while. Alizé? Grandfather stood with the army that faced the Garleans at Cottonelle. This is dangerously close to becoming a family tradition. You know, they keep talking about their grandfather, who I believe was the old guy in the very first trailer for Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn, which I thought was one of the best MMORPG trailers that I've ever seen. The one where the dragon came down and destroyed everything at Cartno, and then Alphino and Alice's grandfather put up this big shield to protect everybody long enough for them to get away, but then the dragon overwhelmed the shield and their grandfather died, and then everything began anew with the Realm Reborn. Blah, 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 blah. So these people are always talking about their grandfather, but who are their parents? Who is their father? Who is their mother? I don't think I've ever heard that. Is it important? Probably not, but I've just always wondered about that. Do they have parents? Did they just spring forth from their grandfather somehow? Alphino, so you will be accompanying us. Full glad I am to hear it. Well, I didn't really have a lot of choice, did I? I mean, I can't proceed with the story until I click on you. Menego, all set? All right, then let us be off. All right, are we going into a new zone? Are we going someplace new? I'm not sure. Oh, we're going back to Castrum Orion, so I guess we're not going someplace new. I guess I could have just fast traveled over there. Yep, could have fast traveled. Probably should. spend a few gil and fast travel over there. So far in this expansion, we've pretty much, all we've done is bounce between Castrum Oriens, what is this place called? Castrum Oriens, and Rauger's Reach. That's pretty much all we've done so far. We've kind of bounced back and forth. We went a little ways into the peaks, over here to Alagana. But that's pretty much it. I like how they're kind of confining our area. I mean, they're confining the quest to a smaller area so we don't have to run around too much without flying. So I really like that. Hopefully they will continue that until we can unlock flying. Alright, we got a bunch of people here to talk to. Let's talk to the Serpent Officer.
A pleasure to meet you, Lieutenant Belobo. I oversee Adder operations here in the Elder Seed Seer's stead. Rest assured that our scouts were handpicked from the elite ranks of the God's Quiver and the Wood Whalers. If the Imperials take so much as one step into East End, we will know it.
Okay. And we got a Storm Officer here from Limsa Lominsa, I assume.
Greetings and well met to you. I have been dispatched from Limsa Lominsa to command the Maelstrom forces here. This campaign has taken us quite far into the shores of Vilbrand. Though the logistics of a prolonged deployment have been the source of much consternation, I prefer to view it as an opportunity to strengthen with our allies and to study their methods.
Good job looking on the bright side of things. Pippin, oh Pippin, I hear that Rauger's Reach is overrun with new recruits. Did I not tell you that we only needed to inspire the people to rise up once more? Alright, don't get cocky. There's a lot of quests around here, but I don't think I need to do any of them. I'm just gonna stick to the main story. I think I'm still doing level 60 quests.
Welcome back, comrades. What news?
That was Raubon. Greetings, General. I am come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. That was Menego. Raubon.
Good. I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot.
Yep. Just so, General. He proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Castellum Veladina. Veladina, whatever. Pippin. Capture Veladina? What? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push east towards the capital.
There is no profit in delay. It is only a matter of time before the Garleans learn of our plans and summon reinforcements, says Raubon. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Alamegan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Veladina watched. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this one's.
LSA. If there is no objection, General, might the Scions join Marshal Terrapin? Who? I agree, I guess.
Raubon. By all means. If that is all, let us be about it.
Alright. Serpent Officer, anything new to say?
This will be our largest engagement yet. Our conjurers will do their utmost to provide support, but we must be prepared to suffer significant casualties.
Yikes. Storm Officer?
For an operation of this import, we cannot afford to hold too many in reserve. Surely the Maelstrom must take part in this assault.
Raubon?
Taking Veladina will be the first significant step toward wresting our amigo from the Empire's grasp. But make no mistake, there will be many more such steps, each one taken at a cost.
Pippin?
An accurate assessment of their strengths and weaknesses will be key to our success. Measure twice, cut once, as the Gridanian carpenters are so fond of saying.
Ah, they took something from our world. Alphino, what do you think?
A castellum is less a military installation and more a supply depot, a storage and distribution facility for the surrounding area. That being the case, taking it will not only earn us a strategic foothold, but deprive our enemy of valuable resources.
Alright, Alice.
Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see how he would like to proceed.
Crossing the Veladina. Wow, I don't need either one of these earrings. I guess I'll get the healing earrings. Am I level 62 yet? Oh no, not quite. I bet if I just went out and did a fate, I would get to level 62. I bet that's all I need to do. Oh, okay, Pippin is who we talk to next. Okay, I'm checking to see if anybody has any new dialogue.
So Marshal Terrapin means to lead the reconnaissance mission himself, does he?
All the same. I don't know who this Marshal Terrapin is. Maybe I'll recognize him when I see him. Alright, Pippin, I think we're ready.
In Crimson it began.
Oh, my first level 61 quest. Maybe my first, I'm not sure. It's the first one I've noticed that's level 61. Pippin is looking forward to the assault on Castellum Veladina.
Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, so long as we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial patrol.
Have. I shouldn't have said have. I should have said have.
Come, our destination is beyond East End, just north of Veladina.
Pippin is a Lalafell, that's why he has that high-pitched sort of a voice. In case you were wondering. Ooh, looks like we're going to an unexplored area on the map. Oh, this fate down here. I wonder if I can get there in time. I see there's a fate down here that has extra XP. I don't think I'm going to get there in time, though. If I can get to it, that would probably push me over to level 62. I think it was already over half done. Oh, it's up to 60%. Go, Chocobo, go! Whoa, giant bear. A mountain grizzly. There's another new type of mob. They are all over the place. That's been one of the most impressive things. This area has all new kind of mobs. It does really seem like they've identified what they didn't do well in Heavensward, and they've really
Fate joined X bonus.
Yeah, they seem like they've done a really good job of identifying what they did wrong and sort of address it. I don't think I'm not gonna get full experience for this because I'm too late. But maybe I'll get lucky. My dot refresh was too late. Hey, that guy's got the same gear that I do. That archer over there. What is this that we're fighting? Oh, no, no. You guys better not. Oh, I interrupted the tornado. Awesome. Those other fate things better not attack. Alright, well I'll attack them. Just to get them out of the way. I'll be nice. I'm sure I will get just as much experience from getting those. Oh, move. 21,000. Wow, that's all? Oh, failure? What? Why was that failure? What the what? I'm so confused. Maybe I should have been fighting the boss. Oh well. Oh well, I tried to get some quick experience, but it failed. I don't understand why that failed. I don't. Maybe it ran out of time and I wasn't really watching. Oh, there's a level 70 turkey bird there. Somebody probably would want to hunt that. But I am going around it because it will probably kill me. Tracer antlion. Looks like a scorpion. Whoops. I went around the wrong way. It's a weird looking antlion. Not that I know what antlions look like, but it looks more like a crab or something. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight one. Oh, it's level 61 too. Alright, peeps. Peeps? Oh, you're there. I've got the Twist of Fate thing, but I think I'm gonna ignore it. Partly because I'm running a bit low on time. Well, actually, mostly because I'm running low on time. I'm expecting my oven timer is gonna go off in the next 5 minutes, probably. Alphino, I'm here!
Even should they be unaware of our plans, I would be surprised if their western defenses were not heavily fortified, given the presence of allied forces at the wall.
Where is it that we're attacking now? What is... Okay, let me review what we're doing here. Mindful that intelligence is the key to any successful operation, Pippin would have you, Alphino, and Alisail accompany him on a reconnaissance mission. Okay, so we're just looking around. We're not attacking anything.
Looks like there's a large cliff here. That's my assessment. A large cliff and a waterfall. Alice, what do you think?
Naught appears out of the ordinary at a glance.
Well, that's why they pay you the big bucks, to make those important observations. Pippin?
This ought to be close enough. Now we settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready in the event a passing patrol stumbles upon us, or worse.
Like an antlion? Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, let's do it. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay, well, let's do it. Duty calls, commence battle for In Crimson It Began. Okay. Here we go. I hope they have voiceovers.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh, gods, it's Ralga's Reach.
Ah. No.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Good plan. Oh, not these jokers again. Oh no, it's her.
Forward! Forward! Give them no quarter!
Fordola, that's her name. I was just wondering if we knew her name.
You!
Whoa, that's a big sword.
Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine!
No, not Mefrid.
Mefrid! Hell take you!
I guess she's a monk. At least, that is.
Well, well. Stand aside, pilots. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells! It's him! It's Xenos!
Conrad,
Viceroy. Oh,
do
you
something.
are a dead man.
So spirited, and yet so empty.
please. What are you doing? Ishtola saves the day.
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
No.
Yashoda!
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
No. What was she even doing there?
Kryl!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The
Yeah?
Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught. Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern. If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Are we done with the cutscenes? Oh man, now the duty commences? Ah. This is like... Man. This is like... Any second now my oven is gonna go.
It's all over now!
In fact, it's gonna be so soon that I'm gonna... Whoops, nope, not now. I'm gonna mute the microphone and then get up after I kill this guy.
Yikes, where did everybody go? Oh no! Where did they go? So I got up and took the thing out of the oven, so don't worry, I'll save you all. Oh, look out, Kryl, move. Hey, I saved the straggler. Ralgo, watch over you! Or something like that.
These monsters, these people had surrendered. It's not too late for the others, we must hurry.
The flames!
Oh, save the stragglers.
Beowulf.
Fere Domite for...
Look, they took Lys and the others. No! Deeper inside. You've got what?
Got to save them? Yes, we do have got to save them.
Rebel scum!
Gribble scum! Oh, it's Fordola!
I didn't realize it was that Fordola.
You will pay for your insolence.
Oh, somebody's healing her. I should take out these mages, probably. And then this blade. Take all these guys out. One more. Hey, you're not gonna get healed now, are you? Yeah, I need to turn on the effects again. Partial effects is just not really showing very much. Oh, she's down. I thought she was going to be a long-term villain. Well, maybe she is. Ouch. Good job, Alphino. Lys. Ishtola.
Alphino, I need your help!
The prisoners!
See to your men, Pylus.
Oh.
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
Yes? I'm gonna say yes.
As one!
Okay, Pippin. Wait, I didn't get my...
Begone!
Ah! Oh, whoa! That was a massive amount of damage.
Give me something to remember.
Oh, God. Where did my friends go? Oh, God. What the... Oh, I'm gonna get hit with this. This is, I gotta take out the swell like that. Oh, bloody hell, I'm gonna eat this one right in the face. I'm barely even touching this guy so far. I don't like this. Yikes. Wait, he's level 70? Okay, obviously I'm not meant to defeat this guy. He's just toying with me.
Don't stop now.
I just need to work on killing the ads that he's bringing out. Oh, God. Okay, at least I did better on that one. So yeah, I'm just gonna work on avoiding these ads. It seems kind of pointless to attack this guy. Or maybe there's a threshold I need to reach. And then he'll be like, well played. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. That was super mean. That was mean. Xenos. Oh, man. Oh, I avoided those. So I feel like I just kind of need to stay... Oh, God. I got nailed on that one. I don't think I'm doing super great here. I'll get behind him, because he's going to do his big attack, isn't he? Crap. Okay. Not good. Whoa! What was that? That did huge damage that time. Did I win? Did I pass the test? Wow, I gotta end this recording. This has gone on way too long. And my dog is walking around ruining everything. And this loading screen is really, really long. Cowboy Makote. Youch. I'm being defeated. Whoops. What? What happened there? His sword just broke in half.
Pathetic.
Tia, what? You've been defeated.
7 hells.
That's what I think too, Raubon. Don't do it, Raubon. Don't do it. Hey, I wonder if that's...
Shall we give chase, General?
Nay, there has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
Aye, sir.
Tia is a failure. This is unconscionable.
You all right, lass?
I think my pride may have taken a knock.
There's no ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
Ah, too late for that screenshot. They weren't kidding about a lot of cutscenes. Okay, I'm gonna assume that they're still alive because they're still working on him.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on!
Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
Ah, missed another screenshot.
The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise?
Of course.
I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
Wow. A devastating defeat for the Warrior of Light. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop here and eat some supper. So, see you later.